welcome everyone. It's so lovely to be here in an office which calls itself the office, because not too long ago office was just an idea that we were having, sitting around, Gabriela and I chatting in our office. And suddenly out of the blue comes this notion that we should have an organization. I don't think this is working anymore. To have an organization which will incorporate all of the wonderful talents and all of the wonderful people who inhabit Brooklyn. And for the longest time, I've lived here in this country for 43 years, and for the longest time, and I live in Westchester County, I'm sorry to say, I'm quite ashamed of it. We did not know that there was a world out there in Brooklyn, and all these wonderful people had settled there, and all these artists, musicians and artists and writers and all kinds of people are living here, and their quiet lives, and we didn't know much about that. And so in a way, Shahid, and I promise not to say too many nice things about him, but Shahid came into our lives, walked into our office where we sit and have this, these ideas, and we chat and we brainstorm. And we thought, well, he talked about Brooklyn, nothing else but Brooklyn. And Brooklyn this and Brooklyn that. And so our first meeting was in a small office like this in Brooklyn, somewhere else. And that was an eye-opener for me in terms of the Urdu language, and for somebody who is from Pakistan originally. We were sitting around, and there were people, some of whom are here, I think, people who represented the various geographical regions of Pakistan and spoke various, not Urdu, but other languages at home. And they all these people from these various regions with different mother languages, mother tongues, wanted to talk about Urdu. And that was, totally new for me. And I thought, well, why aren't they worried about their mother language? Why aren't they worried about Pashto or Baluchi or Punjabi? They all want to do something with Urdu. And then I realized the importance of Urdu, and Gabriela and I talked about it, that Urdu is the glue, is the gel that brings us all together, regardless of who we are from Pakistan, where we are from, what we do there, whether we belong to this class or this class, whether we are professionals or doctors or musicians or whomever. One thing that brings us all together is Urdu. And so this meeting today, this gathering today, is a culmination of something that started 2 years ago, was it? 2 years ago. And here we are with people who have a common interest. And the common interest is the language, but behind the language is this variety that we have of people and classes and professions. And that is what we are incorporating today into this wonderful organization. It's truly an alliance. And it's an alliance of all kinds of people, all of us, driven by a common purpose. And I cannot thank Shahid, and we were in the office brainstorming, that there is so much talent among the people that is just lying dormant. And they never amongst ourselves, and for them to be able to practice whatever art they
This is the first time that NYU, our department, our language programs have been involved with the real community out there. We were talking about taking down the walls. We've taken down our walls, and you're welcome to our office at NYU, you're welcome to our Urdu conference, which is, again, for the 5 building sectors of our society, and you're a part of these people who are building capacity for the future of our program, of our new generation, and our country. So welcome here. Thank you for coming, and I hope to hear from you. Shahed Khan is our coordinator of the Alliance for Pakistan and Urdu Studies, and we hope to be in communication with you with your ideas for what else you want us to do during the conference and beyond. Thank you.
Use a wide lens. Wide lens.
Come on, Ed, driving shot.
Professor.
You are. Pleasure to meet you. Okay, they want to
Turn हो जाए टर्न हो जाए
Okay, okay, they want to put this in. Thank you.
Of course.
He's a visionary, yeah?
Very well, Mark.
So about the break.
आपको वहाँ जाना पड़ेगा पता है आपको
वहाँ जाना पड़ेगा देखिए
थैंक यू
Thank you. Thank you.
अभी आप अधिक को ढूंढते हैं तो हम बात करते हैं।
Thank you.
शुक्रिया
Shukriya. Shukriya. Thank you. Thank you. Shukriya.
My concern with the Chinese again, but it's not about
Yeah, yeah. No,
मतलब आप ही आए ना आप मर्चेंट एसोसिएशन वाले को भी हमें
I take back my part.
Welcome to the Global TV. Mr. Consul General, please हमें स्पेशली जो आज का प्रोग्राम है इसके बारे में आप तासुरात अपने बयान करें आपके
I think this is a wonderful opportunity and an occasion to be a part of inauguration of New York University's Community Outreach Program office and program. The most glaring part of this inauguration is that it lays emphasis on Urdu language and its importance that should be sent across to the younger generation that lives in the United States. I'm very hopeful and very certain that the program would be utilized to its optimum level, and our younger generation, not to say our older generation, would equally benefit from this program.
You say the same thing which you have said before, that the detachment between the parents and between the back in our country because of the gap of this.
Well, I think it was my understanding, and I'm sure that Professor Saiba would, in a way, support perhaps what I had said. Language is a means of communication. And in a family, when we come home, between parents and children, the common medium to be used should be your mother tongue. But of course, given our lifestyles here, Urdu has lost its emphasis, where children are now speaking English more frequently while parents are more comfortable in their home mother tongue. So this has brought about a communication gap. So through programs such as these that we have just attended, I'm quite certain that these gaps would be filled and there would be a greater degree of comfort between our newer generation and the old generation in their own national and mother language. That's what it is.